All right, welcome to VGotM episode. Will you shut up, Salty?
Wow. Off to a great start. Very hostile. We like to get things very spicy very quick here.
Welcome to VGotM episode number 34, where we talk about Helldivers. Maybe at some point, but we got lots of news beforehand. How is everyone doing? How was everyone's Easter, Ninja?
My Easter was good. I went to a big Catholic church. So they had a big old booming organ. And it was loud. And I like loud organ, I'll tell you. Right now.
I want to go to a Catholic church.
Do you find that, or I always found that organs play so slow that it's just not enjoyable at that point?
See, you haven't heard a good organist.
Apparently not.
There's a piece, I think, I'm going to get this wrong, and I'm going to be embarrassed, but I think the composer's name is pronounced Widor, maybe?
Vidor.
W-I-D-O-R, Vidor.
Chad will correct us, don't worry.
But it's a very common piece played on Easter by organists, and it's very acrobatic, and it's a lot of fun. And luckily, this giant Catholic church with a big fancy organ had hired an organist who could play the piece. But you should check it out if you've never heard it. It's very upbeat, very fun.
At least that like a organist, like someone who plays the organ, sounds better than someone who plays the piano. Like just the word.
What, a pianist?
Yeah.
You don't like piano?
No, I like piano. The word pianist is very difficult for me to say because it sounds so similar.
What's wrong with the word pianist?
And you know,
you think it sounds like penis?
Yes, it does.
Pianist and penis are two totally different words.
Yeah, it was a weird moment when I went to watch that Adrian Brody movie, thinking of something completely different.
See, I just thought my doctor really didn't like my musical skills.
I like the name. I like the name.
I prefer not to say any more on the matter.
I like the name for flute players.
I thought he said there's something wrong with your...
The flutist?
What is a flute player called? Is it a flautist?
Oh, flautist. Oh. Yeah, because they just flout everywhere. It's embarrassing.
Flouting all over the place. God.
I'm going to change that from, instead of using the term peacocking, I'm going to say I'm now flouting.
Flouting.
So, I don't know if y'all heard, but Christ is King is now considered anti-Semitic. So,
supposedly.
Yeah, so Christ is King. Everyone, just letting you know.
Yep.
Wow. Brutal.
How's that anti-Semitic? I don't understand that.
Self-serve.
It was, I don't know exactly how it happened, but Candace Owens got fired from the Daily Wire and claimed that the reason she got fired was because she proclaimed Christ is King, and Ben Shapiro didn't like it. There is debate on whether that actually happened, but that was the controversy last week.
I feel like she could sue, right?
Pretty funny if it were true.
If that was actually the reason, she probably could sue. It's unlikely that's actually the reason.
Yeah.
She's weird, by the way. I don't know. If you know her lore and stuff like that, I talk about it like she's a final boss of something. When she was like a teenager, she got bullied online. And so she made it her mission to make a doxing website.
Oh my.
Like she was like all about this doxing website and like was going to get crowdfunded and like came up with this idea and was going to like sell to Google or Amazon or something. And this is when she claimed she went on the right was because all these left-leaning people came after her for having the audacity of having a doxing website. Which what she didn't know is on the right we felt the same way. But yeah. So, Christ is King.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And we could go into... Man, do we want to? No, we don't want to. Lots of weirdness in that area. But let's get into the a couple of the early... Oh, hey, Underminer. Welcome.
Hello.
Nice to have you here.
Well, now, I think we should just turn this whole podcast into just a Candace Owens lore.
That's it.
Do you want to hear more lore about her?
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, so she claimed that Amazon wanted to like not drop like destroy her career, and because she wanted this doxing website. And her claim, which is actually has I think some feasibility to it, is that Amazon reviews are botted. And if you had a doxing website, you could basically, everybody's like comments and stuff like that were associated with whatever IP or however she was going to do it, it would become very clear that that Amazon reviews are botted, which would basically kill a lot of like Amazon trust and stuff like that. So she claims that Amazon came after her because of that.
I mean, that kind of sounds
plausible. It's very plausible. I would not be surprised.
I know it's my wife's cousin. He is paid
You're married?
to make fake reviews of Amazon products.
This is a hotel?
Some website or whatever that he gets on, and
he makes pay-per-views
on the reviews for just anything and everything.
It's also very funny. Like I accidentally stumbled on this a couple 6 months ago. It's like there are people who will model the clothes in like a video underneath, and so you can go up and look up like lingerie, and it's literally just women on like YouTube modeling it. So it's like almost like this softcore porn thing too on Amazon.
Oof.
Oh man. So, Chief,
what's up?
I figured that you would appreciate this most of all. I guess I should share our screen. The Halo composer is running for Congress.
Running
Really?
for what?
As a Republican, the original Halo composer.
Huh. That's interesting. What a weird career
Divides.
change.
Right?
Divides the place.
Right? So here, I'll switch. I'm gonna have to switch screens. This is stupid. Why did I do this? All right, we're gonna do this one. So I think, Chief, you shared this one, but this is too good to pass up. Let me know if you can't hear it.
They bounded fearlessly into the unknown to be there first.
Can you hear it?
They did the impossible because they knew that together there is absolutely nothing Americans can't do. When we get together, there's nobody even close. Now we are ready to begin the next great chapter.
So this is why he did.
That's right.
Space exploration. This
Hold on, I
is a
wasn't
very
watching the
important
stream.
day. This is a very important
I'm watching it now.
gathering.
Maybe it'll show up. I
A
don't
new
know.
generation of young people seeks to challenge, really challenge hard, to get their talent and their skill to work. And now we're giving them a forum and a platform from which they can put that genius to work. Legions of welders and metal workers, scientists and engineers stand ready to build a
So much more
powerful
epic with
new
this
rocket
music.
and gleaming new spaceships. And that goes with all of the other things that we're building in our country. Our nation of pioneers still yearns to conquer the unknown. Because we are Americans and the future belongs totally to us. Once more, we will launch intrepid souls blazing through the sky and soaring into the heavens. Once more, we will summon the American
I
spirit
could
to
see
tame
like this
the
was
next great
this being the
American
propaganda
frontier.
video for Space Force.
And once more, we will proudly lead humanity.
Can't help but see the skinwalker
What it
behind
is,
him.
it's humanity.
Are you talking about
Beyond
the
the earth.
Asian or Mike Pence?
And into those forbidden
Pence, of course.
skies, but they will not be forbidden for long.
Pence always has
Wow.
that look of slight disapproval. You're not exactly sure if he's pleased with it. So this
Right.
guy, y'all don't know who this guy is probably. Rami Ismail is a huge grifter on the left side of the gaming space, and he was like, there was a short beautiful moment after I met him where Marty seemed like he was a good one, but then he went and started a propaganda media company making roguelikes about massacring evil faceless Arabs, sorry, and how
Oh.
sad that made the U.S. soldiers.
I thought Arab was a offensive term now.
I don't know. He is Arab, so Arab. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I can say to that is Christ is king. So, oh man. Should we talk about? Oh, this was good. So, I don't know if y'all heard, but the first human received the Neuralink, Elon Musk's Neuralink implant,
Oh,
Hear that?
that's exciting.
Yeah, and the first thing he
What
did
happened?
was fire up Civilization 6 and play it all night long.
Well, I'm happy to see it's
Dude.
being used for a good purpose.
Now, hold on a minute. So what,
Take
what
one
is
more
this?
turn.
Somebody explain what's happening here.
It is a way. So this guy is completely, he's completely paralyzed.
Paralyzed?
But he has brain function, and so a Neuralink basically allows the human brain to interface with a computer. So he was able to play chess, and then fired up Civilization 6, and then got stuck in the one more turn and played that for the whole night. Like I don't.
This is still confusing to me. So is he like looking at a screen and he's like interacting with it with his brain?
There's
or
a chip in his brain that is connected to a computer that he is controlling with his brain.
Okay, so he's controlling the computer with his brain.
Yes.
I was like, is this like causing him to have visions?
I don't know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the unskippable ads
I see
to show
it.
up.
I'm in Civilization 6.
Civ 6 makes him a schizophrenic.
Yeah. Yeah, just want the details.
Yeah.
How does it work?
If you were paralyzed and would you get Neuralink?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, in an instant.
Ask me when I'm paralyzed.
I'm gonna get it without being paralyzed.
You're like, if you could paralyze me so I could be on the Neuralink.
Yeah.
Oh man. We have a lot of Sweet Baby Ink stuff, but I don't know if we want to talk about it or not. Oh, this was funny. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. Y'all are still on my the browser, right? Okay. So there's a whole bunch of Sweet Baby Ink things happening. Do we need to go over what Sweet Baby Ink is? I think Underminer wasn't here.
I vaguely remember, but not the specifics.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Basically, is a consulting company for video games to help promote DEI initiatives in games. DEI basically forcing diversity, equity, and
inclusivity. That's it. Yeah.
And there's a lot of like footage of them talking about how, like, if you are a developer, go to your marketing team, basically strong arm them into hiring these people to make sure that your company is like your characters are politically correct, effectively.
Interesting.
DEI approved.
And are they the self-appointed?
Well,
like, we know what's correct.
Yes, but no one's sure exactly why they are. It's just
okay.
So basically, the CEO of Sweet Baby Ink was like, Sweet Baby SBI was like, hey, if we create, if you don't do this, he's like, tell the marketing people, if you don't do this, there will probably be a huge amount of backlash on social media, wink wink, and you'll get a whole bunch of negative press. And the marketing people will be like, oh no, not backlash.
No.
Yeah, it's horrible. So I mean, here's a good example. I'm even showing it. Oh shoot. Oh no, I'm showing this on screen. How unprofessional is this? There we go.
How dare you?
So Microsoft cautioned its subsidiaries to avoid curvy female characters.
No.
I don't know if y'all remember watching the Xbox game show or the Xbox showcase last year, where like every single main character was a black female. And you're like,
I did not watch.
Did all of these subsidiaries of Microsoft choose this? Or wow, what a coincidence. And we'll talk about
trying to balance out the ratio of the games of the past like 40 years.
Yeah, like Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Anyway, soon after that, GDC happened, which is like the Game Developers Convention. And really it's where like basically people who are not that good at their jobs come and talk about how good they are at their jobs and network.
I love people like that.
Yeah, it is. But this is, they decided to come out onto a grassy knoll. Sadly, Lee Harvey Oswald was nowhere to be seen. And they and they decided to scream at Gamergate and the patriarchy. So someone recorded it, thankfully.
Oh God.
Whoa. Why are they screaming?
Because of the patriarchy and Gamergate and misogyny.
Man, I'm so angry too. I should start screaming.
You know, if they scream loud enough, they'll eventually get the attention of the big CEOs.
Unlikely.
That's so odd.
I do like this comment though right here. It's like, why the heck is there someone with a mask in the middle of a beautiful sunny day?
Yeah.
Good times.
That's a good screaming gif right there.
I know. That's from when Trump won.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was 8 years ago. Maybe it can happen again. Do you believe in meme
Oh my
magic?
gosh, what do you think would happen?
I'm so excited.
You think like war will break out?
I think war might break out if Biden wins.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect anymore.
All right. So apparently, when Ratchet and Clank was developed, so did anyone play the new Ratchet and Clank?
No.
Like you're a big fan of it, right, Witherbottom, back in the day?
I was, but I haven't played for a while. I hadn't played the most recent one.
Yeah. So apparently, the most recent one, the character is very feminine and sexy, which is weird because it's a furry. But you know, she had a large breasts and had makeup on, and the so this person, Sam Maggs, who's the developer there, the CD, my CDO, who I think the creator is called the creative director, yelled at me in front of the whole office because I kept saying Lombeck's titties very loudly in the office whenever anyone would bring up Rivet's design, and it made people uncomfortable. So that is why this person ended up being a more androgynous character.
Wow.
They were just following
Orders?
or going against Microsoft.
Just going Sonic's not owned by Microsoft.
Oh, that was Sony? Oh,
Yeah. Get it right.
my bad.
This is embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. We should put him in the cone of shame for a second.
That's it. We can move him to AFK.
I wish I could like draw a cone and just put it on here.
That's him. Just tell the editor to do it. Oh, wait.
All right. I'm going through these relatively quickly. It might be a relatively short episode.
You always say that, and then it's always like 3 hours long. We're getting actually progressively longer each episode.
Are we?
I don't know. I mean, it does. I think we are on average getting longer. But you know what? As a guy, I'm not going to complain.
That's right. We always want to be longer.
You always want to be getting longer as a guy.
Oh, I got a cough. Someone talk about something.
You get a call. This is the
I had a
podcast.
cough.
Oh, I was like, this is no time.
Yeah.
There's no time for coughing either. It's the podcast. Quick, with about him. Entertain everyone.
Hang on, let me go find my melodica.
Oh, yes. I forgot.
Wait, what?
He's got a melodica. I think you should say.
What's a melodica?
It's like a little piano that you blow into.
Yes.
Harmonica?
Yes. We're not moving on from any segment until Witherbottom goes and plays it on stream.
Oh boy.
All right, and now.
I think Chief is still playing Destiny. He's very uninterested in what we're saying.
I'm listening.
I can't believe you'd be playing a game right now during the podcast.
Meanwhile, Ninja's probably training his aerials, some Rocket League.
Hey, I haven't played Rocket League in a week. I'm a very healthy person right now.
I got to touch grass.
My stress is completely gone.
I got to touch grass this week. It was great.
Yeah. I
Were you
found
on
out
the
they make
grass at all?
cars in real life too. Except they don't crash them into one another at max speed.
But when they do crash into one another, max speed, do they blow up?
Yeah, it doesn't. It does. It's not the same.
No.
You'd think it would blow up. It doesn't.
I feel like we should look up. We should look up car crashing things.
What?
I'm going to look up car crashing.
We can't show that. This is a family show. That's why we talk about what's gay and what's not.
We haven't talked about what's gay in a while, actually.
I know. Well, Angry hasn't been around in a while.
That's true.
Our usual instigator of the discussion has not been putting in the work to come up with the questions.
Speaking of Sweet Baby Inc., part of the thing that happened was that who was this? That's right. A BBC presenter said that we all need to agree that for round 2 of this Gamergate stuff, which is that Sweet Baby Inc. stuff, can it be the final purge of these kinds of gamers? It's 2024.
Wow.
I've been arguing about this for decades. Can we have a last full detox of these dudes so we can get back to positive gaming community we have been creating?
They're talking about Sweet Baby Inc., right?
Well, Sweet Baby Inc. and gaming.
Oh, they're talking about they want us to die.
Yeah, they want gamers who disagree with their politics to die.
Oh, I thought they were talking about Sweet Baby Inc. Like, let's get rid of these fucking journalists that think this way.
No, this is a journalist who's saying it.
Oh.
You're so
People
tired.
that have an opinion that they don't agree with.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. And all I can say is it just seems like letting women into games was a mistake, guys. We should have kept harder and just not let them in. There's a reason why we don't have any women in VGotM.
That's it.
Not because we can't attract them, but
yeah.
You talking
That's
about that
not it.
Pierce
That's
Morgan
definitely not
interview?
it.
The Pierce Morgan interview? No, tell me.
Oh, he had Riley Gaines and Brandon Tatum and this psychiatrist lady and his like typical, I don't know, he's on a lot of stuff, but he's this gay guy. I don't know his name, but he's always on a lot of his panels on Pierce Morgan. But they were talking about Dylan Mulvaney and stuff, and it was quite hilarious. Because that gay guy was getting all mad that they kept referring to Dylan as a man.
He's a dude.
I know he's a dude.
He complained
He was
about like having to like adjust his package to make him look more female.
Yeah, he was like, "Can we please stop misgendering her? You guys are doing hate speech." Yeah, it was great.
There are a lot of offline discussions about gay people that
Yes.
we can have, but we can't really tell them on YouTube because I don't know if y'all saw this, but Google has started being ordered to identify who has watched which certain YouTube videos.
What?
Yes.
So anyone who's watched our videos, I apologize, but you're on a list.
You're probably
Yeah,
on
you're
it.
probably
it's
on that list. Yeah. Dang, dude, internet is wild.
It used to be so much fun.
I know, what happened to the internet, man?
No, we let women on. That was the problem.
That was it.
Democrats happen to the internet.
It's funny because like the like classic liberals was like a lot of the early internet stuff. Classic liberalism, It was like just not leftist stuff. Oh, speaking of like the Sweet Baby Inc. stuff, so this I didn't notice this when it was happening last month, but apparently there is a U.S. Government Accountability Office, which is focusing on people who talked about Sweet Baby Inc. on social media, who bash Sweet Baby Inc. on social media, and stuff like that, and they will be labeled gaming extremists.
Nice.
And so it's a government accountability office headed by the Comptroller General. So in recent years, content on social media and gaming platforms that promotes domestic violent extremism has influenced several high-profile attacks.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Name one.
Yeah. The ADL says that white supremacy is in games. And they talk about democracy in Helldivers. There's online gaming platforms. Explain that violent extremists use online gaming platforms to engage with and befriend other gamers.
Oh my God, they have friends.
Yeah, this is getting bad, guys.
Oh shit.
But they also say there's no link to violent extremism with video games. Oh man. So yeah, we also might be on a government watch list. So yeah.
You know what? I'll count on it.
Oh, I'm sure. I brought this
Finally.
up. Yeah. I've been trying to do this my whole life. I've been saying bomb on airplanes, and no one's. Oh, it's angry. What's up?
What's up?
Bitches.
Speaking of violent extremists,
he's got a gun.
So we talked about this a second ago, where Microsoft was telling developers to avoid curvy and attractive female characters. Meanwhile,
avoid
curvy, like sexy.
No curry.
So meanwhile, a Korean studio.
You know I can't do that.
A Korean studio created this game called Stellar Blade, and
Oh yeah.
Here's a little clip of it.
They're all mad at this.
Oh my! Wow. The food physics.
They got jiggle physics all over.
Yeah, her entire body jiggles.
Wow.
All right.
And you know that's the most powerful armor she could ever wear.
I hope so.
And like it immediately got bashed by a whole bunch of like game journalists and stuff. Like, this is so sexist. And then it became like the most pre-ordered game of 2024.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dude, those like porn games on Steam are always top of the charts. Anytime you look at the Steam top charts, it's like one or two real games and then mostly porn.
I know, it's a whole bunch of porn now. Oh, speaking of Steam,
we should have a segment that's just reading the top Steam games of the day.
All right, we're gonna end that segment.
And here we go.
Okay, but for this one, I don't know if y'all saw this, but Valve announced Steam Families. So up to 6 family members, you can share games and they can play at the same time. I don't think multiplayer, like you can't play like Rocket League at the same time on another computer.
Oh, come on.
But you can share your games, your single player games, you can share multiplayer games with each other. Up to 6 accounts. So how many people do we have on here? 1, 2, 3,
7.
Who are we kicking out of the family?
With a bottom.
Salty.
Wow.
Wow. We'll put it on the voting sheet at the end.
That's it. And now for the second round of voting. Who gets kicked off? We should do it. One person per podcast gets kicked off.
The tribe has spoken and your torch is smoking.
That's how the podcast winds down. We just do like progressive Survivor every month until it's perfect.
That's it.
We have been doing that. Y'all haven't seen happen in a while.
I'm gonna hold up a piece of paper with the Jarnod's name on it. Just be like, this is what I voted for.
Dude, imagine if Jarnod got voted off first.
I could see you guys doing that just to troll, and then showing up the next month. You're like, how do we do this?
Like, are we supposed to stream? Usually someone does this for us.
You guys just join a Discord and just start talking and don't even stream.
Yeah, we never hear from VGotM again.
Oh man. Do y'all remember that cop that slept with like the entire department?
Yeah, she got $500,000.
Why?
She sued people.
She sued the
For
city.
defamation. Like, I can't believe you told people. I can't believe you told people I slept with like 5 dudes at once.
She claims that she was groomed into this by the police department.
Was it actually at once, or was
I don't think so. But come on.
I mean, because those are 2 dramatically different like scenarios.
No.
Are they?
I like that top comment there.
That's what I just read.
Thank you, service. Oh man.
$500,000.
Wow.
Oh, this
All
is
right,
a good
well,
one.
maybe I need to sleep with 5 dudes and then sue somebody.
What do you think happens when we got on corporate retreat?
One cop not afraid of the
I'm done. This
At
is
what
so
point,
good.
after sleeping with 5 dudes, do I get to say I was horribly suffering?
After you get found out, you lose
I
your
didn't get
job.
paid for it.
Yeah.
I guess that stage, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's good. I'm gonna start playing Helldivers in the background. So. Oh man.
Holy Salty. I'm still not convinced that Salty didn't cheat his way to level 50 this month.
Oh, he definitely did.
I was level 50 before the month started.
You were like, I was level 50
cheating.
before I bought the game because I bought the program that makes you level 50.
All right, we got a couple.
I did not cheat it.
That's just what someone
Just what
cheated
cheating
would
is.
say.
Say,
What it
yeah.
I know, exactly.
Man,
No, but,
Well, they raised the level cap today or yesterday.
oh yeah,
yeah,
you already
after
max
we
level?
stopped playing.
Are you max level?
Well, it compounded the XP.
Well, I don't
Oh,
want to
yeah,
give anything
okay, so you
away,
are
but,
the
max
XP
you know,
I earned, the XP I earned before the max level was
Oh, yeah,
raised,
I'm
it
sure
added
that-
it.
yeah.
So now I'm
Well,
level
as long as you're
61.
using this program, it gives you the XP that you've earned plus like
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
If you go and you buy the deluxe version, then we'll give you a max level character.
Yeah,
Have
it's the
y'all?
first time I've seen this game. It looks pretty fun.
Oh my gosh, you missed out on this one, Angry. We'll get to it later. I almost suggested this game for next month, Dragon's Dogma 2, just because there's been a lot of
I
hilarity
played the
about
first one
it. The first one I've heard was also really good.
years ago.
Yeah.
I was like on PlayStation 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's been
I remember that game.
10, 15 years.
Wow.
So pawns are like the NPCs in his party. So apparently there are NPCs in your party that start noticing that you're sleeping with a bunch of guys instead of women, and so they start calling you
Really?
gay. It's like it just
That's
occurred
funny.
to me that all of us pawns are male. I wonder if that speaks to the Horizon's preference.
Wow.
It's like, this is the opposite of what I'm looking for. Will my party even comment on this? Please remove these conversations pieces.
That's funny. The extra said it's wrong. It's the Arisen.
The Arisen. Oh, sorry.
Get it right.
This one's my favorite one though. Is that so? There's some performance issues early on, especially on consoles, and so people discovered that that the NPCs, especially in towns, were very CPU heavy, and so they would go around murdering every single NPC they could find because that would make their frame rate go up. And so there's a mass genocide of NPCs in
Yeah.
Dragon's Dogma for performance, which is also the excuse that Hitler gave.
Improved performance.
Yes. There are a couple other things, like apparently you have to pay $2 to edit your character appearance after you start your game.
Bro,
You know,
come on.
and it's like trying to delete your save file didn't work because they had it on the cloud, and so you couldn't do it.
Wow.
Yep. Good times. So yeah, that's Dragon's Dogma.
It's a fun game. I mean, the original Dragon's Dogma was good. I actually remember, I beat the game a long time ago, though. But the end game was really weird. I never got into it. So, but, I was solo on that one. I hear it's better with friends.
Everything's better with friends.
Everything's better with friends.
Yeah, there's got to be an exception to that rule.
Surely there isn't.
Masturbation.
You don't know. Have you tried?
Masturbation might be better with friends.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm willing to try anything.
Oh, all right. All right.
Okay, we're
Everybody-
going to pause.
Yeah, hold on. Like, pause the stream.
We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
Go to commercial. Write that down.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Crotch cams on. Go.
Someone gets on screen and we're all just like,
Now, with all just the dudes, do you try and choose a camera angle that's like
Well, I mean, I don't want to look
flattering, or
ugly.
you just like you don't care? You know, I mean, it's just the dudes.
Are you looking at the other dude's cameras while you do it?
I mean,
I'm looking at that Stellar Blade video.
If we're doing it together, is that not the point?
Just look each other in
Isn't
the
it about
eye.
getting closer? Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's like saying like, oh, you know, like someone's like, would you have sex in the same room as someone else? And you're like, yeah, I mean, I might as well bang the dude too.
I mean, he's there, isn't he? No.
Yeah, like I'm already in a sexual mood.
It's like that one reel or joke is like it was like, would you rather give up blowjobs or cheese? They're like, oh yeah. It's like, yeah, because they hurt my jaw.
Yeah. What was it that like Creed from The Office was like? You know, back in the 70s,
Back in the 70s, I used to sleep with a lot of women outdoors, and sometimes a man would slip in. Never really.
It's possible to tell.
It's hard to tell.
We don't care about Kotaku. That's dumb. But this is fun.
Before you got here, Angry, we were talking about how we haven't heard we haven't heard you pose is it gay or not in a while.
That's true. In fact, we were talking about, and we're like, for some reason, our conversation is relatively clean and PG.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you have to know what's gay, so you don't accidentally become gay.
Right. I don't want to accidentally send the wrong signals.
I know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could be in just like a group jerk-off session, and you accidentally like look at another dude's camera, and now you're gay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
If you're not looking at the other dude's camera, but you accidentally touch penises, is that gay?
Well,
What?
I mean, you'd have
Why would there be cameras at that point? I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, which penis opens up to accept the other penis?
The bigger one.
The bigger one? I think it wouldn't have to be.
Is it gayer to touch penises or to touch penis to butt?
I think it's gayer to put penis in butt, but that's
rather than like touch another dick.
Than to dog.
What?
I mean, that's like a really philosophical question.
This is something I'm going to have to actually think about. Like,
Wait,
I don't know.
Yeah.
One more time.
You asked for it. Now you got it. Like, so if you were going to touch tips of your dick with another dick.
Yeah.
I thought you said touching the never mind.
What
do you think? Like sword fight? Like crickets rubbing their legs together?
Like an inadvertent like I don't know.
Like you're turning around really fast and he's turning in the opposite direction.
You just both happen to have an erection.
Like the old locker room twister.
Yeah, like an locker room mess up.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I feel like this is a KM Peele's skit.
Did you just drag your dick across my shoulder? Oh. We all had that experience in high school locker rooms, right?
No, I'm doing private Christian school. I did not have that experience. We did it in the closet.
Did it to me.
Behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors with the priest.
It happened more often in the confessional.
Oh.
There's a glory hole in the confession.
Oh my god.
No. This is the pediatric booth.
Oh.
Catholic Church jokes.
So apparently, 6 8th graders are facing criminal charges
Over an online chat.
for hateful and racist online chat.
Is it South Park?
Uh-oh, you guys.
Where is it? Is it in Illinois?
What do they say?
Jesus.
Oh,
It says in
Massachusetts. They didn't tell us what they said. I'm very but there's no question that the alleged behavior in this case is vile, cruel, and contemptible. I don't get it.
Threat to commit a crime.
If they have this level of hate in them at the tender age of 13 and 14, it worries me. It's not something we
Who
can
doesn't?
walk away from. Oh, apparently they had a mock slave auction.
Oh my word.
Whoa.
Oh man.
A mock slave auction.
The real problem is that it got leaked. Like, honestly, choose your friends better.
I kind of like. Were they doing it to be cruel and, you know, like you gotta? They're
mean,
kids. That's part of me thinks.
The real question is, how much did she go for? Because
Maybe that
get
was where the
money's
coolness
worth.
came in.
All right, this is my favorite story of the month. Okay, I've been saving it for nearly last. Let's see if I can nail it. All right. Okay, here we go.
Come on, Jarnard, you can do
I'm
this.
so excited. I'm so excited for this one. Okay, so there is a video or a video game called it's not Dead by Daylight, but it's like this survivor, like 4 survivors against one monster, right? So regarding my recent viral witch hanging, this person, Zoe Alexander, is a trans. I voiced the character, the unknown, in Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. So at the time of the voicing, it was a great experience. I was told at the time I was voicing the character there would be no model, and the character was supposed to be amorphous. They had no model design before I'd recorded my lines, so it's my assumption that the design team took my medical history, my ability to use multiple voices as an opportunity to create character models, encapsulated my medical history as trans. Blah, 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 blah. Many people in the trans community are up in arms about this, and I'm rightfully so. I'm so upset and infuriated that the people comparing this to trans people are clearly transphobic character skins. Okay, so they got this developer got this transgender voice actor to voice a character for the unknown. This is what the unknown looks like.
Okay.
And this is one of the primary costumes that the unknown can, cosmetic costumes that the unknown can wear.
Oh, God.
Oh my god! Wow.
Are these developers based?
There's no way that's like on accident. That's got to be on
Right.
purpose,
That's pretty on the nose.
No.
What's that phrase? Like, don't attribute to malice what you can attribute to stupidity.
I don't
This
want
is
to. I don't
stupidity.
want
This is
to. I don't want
genius.
to. No, yeah, this is clear and unadulterated geniusness. Oh, it's so good. Oh man. Well, we're 45 minutes in. Shall we talk about Helldivers some?
I mean, I guess.
It is that time. Salty, you suggested it. What the hell?
What the
hell? It was
Explain
amazing.
yourself.
Explain myself. What do you mean? It was
Let
great.
me ask, who did we decide who killed the most fellow Helldivers?
Jarnard.
It was not me.
It had to have been. It had to have been.
There's no way. It might have been me. My 380 definitely hit a lot of people.
Your 380 was brutal. Took no prisoners.
I still can't believe they're doing monthly updates to this game, like content updates to this game.
Really?
Yeah, every month new content drops. Just yesterday, they dropped new enemy types.
What?
Yeah,
I was just getting
They
used
have,
to
like,
the
These
old
guys
one
are,
type.
they need to calm down.
they have a giant Star Wars type AT-AT now.
Who? Wait, what?
What?
Who has
Yeah,
it?
the-
The bugs?
The bugs.
No, the Borgs or the automatons.
Why do you call them the Borgs?
What
This
used to be the
sounds like
Borgs.
sounds like trader talk.
Well, in Helldivers 1, it was the Borgs.
Yeah, but we're not playing Helldivers. Oh my
I know, I
gosh.
just wanna call it-
Chief,
got
that was that a
annihilated
grenade
by a
that just
grenade.
happened. You just blew up everybody.
I blew up me.
That's 1 point against Chief for friendly kills.
Watch whose name pops up on my screen whenever I die.
Uh-oh.
Oh man,
It couldn't be me.
It,
You killed Witherbottom again?
I didn't kill Witherbottom.
uh,
You throwing them stratagems.
I
at
think
your
this was the one
teammates.
where Chief kept killing people.
Yeah, I kept killing people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like,
Oh,
I.
killed by
I
Jarnod.
killed by Jarnod. Literally a
I was like, killed by
spewer.
Jarnod.
A spewer just dumped all over you.
Ate by a bug, and it said
Tell me I'm
Jarnod.
lying. Tell me I'm lying. Call me a liar. There's proof right there. Judge's rule. Chief is right.
Wow.
How did they know I was on the bug side this whole time?
Yeah, I know. It's not very democracy for you.
So,
You went inside the bug and splooshed me.
Wow, that's graphic. Tell me more. What
this
did it
is
feel
very-
like?
Yeah, hey.
What was the consistency?
Well, it disintegrated me, so
I
you
ate my
do the
celery.
math.
So it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like a pleasurable kind of disintegrated, or
Well, everybody likes being disintegrated, so.
yeah? Who would you say was the most patriotic?
Me.
Yeah, even though he killed
I would
everybody.
agree.
Well, I was killing the dissenters in our ranks.
He may have been team killing, but he made sure they weren't in vain.
So for Angry and Underminer, if y'all did, I don't think y'all played it. Basically, it's a 4-person. You go down onto planets where Terminids or automatons have attempted to subvert our super democracy. Or is it super democracy? No, it's
Super democracy.
managed democracy. Our managed democracy.
Managed democracy.
And so we have to go and push them back so that Super Earth can continue its quest across the galaxy and push democracy to all corners of the galaxy. Very patriotic. I loved it. Every second of it made me feel good to go and kill a bunch of Terminids and automatons.
Kill a bunch of commies and fascists.
Yeah.
I did actually play this game.
Did you?
Yep. A buddy of mine had it on his Xbox, so I was able to play probably a couple hours. But so I know it surprised everyone.
Great game.
I played it. It was fun.
Yeah. I think it was we've played 3 games the last 4 months where they've been extremely memeable.
Memeable. Yeah,
And
Yeah, this entire game is just one big meme.
it is. But
that's true.
But the developer themselves, so I played Magicka back in the day with Witherbottom,
Oh yeah.
which is also a great game. And basically you go in there and similar to the stratagems, you have like elements attached to QWER and ASDF, and the combination that you use allows you to change what spells happen. And my favorite one to use was the lightning bolt. It would basically one-shot anything on the screen randomly,
Oh wow.
friend or foe. And so there would be times where we were sitting there and like we would use a lightning bolt and it would just go and like land over the other land over Witherbottom and just kill him instantly.
Oof. Yeah.
Like so if I had
Yeah,
known
that-
Arrowhead was like putting out Helldivers, I probably would have bought it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Big fan of the developer, and they just do a good job of like adding humor to this. I think that one of the the CEO said it was like, no, we're not going to take friendly fire out. It's funny.
Nice. Good on
It
them.
is funny.
And that was one of the big things when they released the game too. They said that they wanted friendly fire to stay in because they thought it made the game more fun.
Yeah.
It does. Because the other thing is like, there's not a whole lot of like weight, I guess, behind it. Like you're not going to there's not a lot of frustration when you don't succeed at something in it. You're just like, oh well,
Right. That's
I
true.
guess I'll respawn.
yeah, I guess I'll just respawn. I guess when you get higher up and you're trying to get like the other, like the rare samples. What are the purple samples?
The last one you get,
I don't know.
they'd be super samples.
Okay, super samples. But yeah. So
something that I thought was pretty neat about this is that they have a employee at Arrowhead who's in charge of like the story, like the dungeon master, basically, kind of telling the story versus everything being scripted. It's someone actually like setting challenges, like weekly challenges or major orders, is what they call them. I thought that's kind of a cool way to handle a game like this, where it's kind of evolving and changing, and there's like a kind of a story being told. If you care about it, or if you don't care, you can just drop down and kill a bunch of.
I just fight for democracy.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
Yeah,
I just care about freedom.
Apparently, he's jumped into a couple high-level games, and like he gave an APC.
Oh, I heard that was a fake Joel.
No, it's real.
No, I heard it was fake. I heard it was fake, Joel.
Did you see? Did you see it on the TV that it was fake?
He left a car, and they got in it and drove it.
Mm-hmm. Huh? Why would you think that was fake, Witherbottom? Don't you trust the TV and the democracy officer?
I don't know. I think the Ministry of Truth might be investigating that still.
Nina Jankowicz?
She can investigate my truth.
The woman's a whack job. Anyway. No, it was a great game. I had fun playing it.
It was definitely.
I found that a lot of my friends, like on my Steam list, like they would play it as well. So I mean, it was just a lot of people had fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it was definitely more fun to play with people you knew.
Oh, absolutely.
Experience. I did a couple randoms or tried to do a couple missions by myself, and it was way more fun to have someone else to play with.
Yeah, randos are a pain in the ass.
Solo is just hard.
Is that how you cheated your way to 50?
Oh yeah, played solo Helldivers.
Ninja, what did you think?
I liked it. I got kind of bored of it after like the second play session, but I kept going. I fought through. I did like kind of unlocking more stuff over time. I like when games do that and you get to use cooler, better stuff. But also, as I unlocked things, I noticed that they generally all felt the same level of bad to fight with. So there was not a whole lot of guns where I was like, man, I really want to go get this gun. I was just like, if Salty had a good gun and he happened to drop it, I'd pick it up and use it. But other than that, I just like, I would have been content probably the entire game using my little scout rifle or like
this is
whatever
the reason
it was.
Why we team killed.
Yeah, that's it. I just kept killing Salty to get his gun. But yeah, no, it was good. Like it's definitely a play with your friends kind of game. I think I played once by myself and I just matched with randos and it was like, okay, but it's funny if you have like a group of people who can all keep it lighthearted and not care about dying and like maybe purposefully kill each other like we did. Brings a lot of
joy to it.
Yeah, a lot of joy. That's good.
A lot of fun moments.
Yeah. I know, like we're early on. Like whenever we start playing a game like this, we kind of realize like, oh, this might be a good month for like getting funny VGotM clips, or maybe not. And this was one of those months. I feel if we played it maybe more often throughout this month, we could have gotten some really good funny clips. I think Chief may have put one or two up on his channel.
Yeah, Chief Giraffe. Go to his channel. You can see a couple of them.
But yeah, play with your friends. I wouldn't recommend it if you have no friends. If you have no friends, firstly, I'd recommend getting friends, and then video games as a whole will be more fun.
You want to know the best way to get friends?
Get friends.
If you need advice on that, I'm gonna hand the floor over to Witherbottom on. Tell us how to get friends, Witherbottom.
Yeah, Witherbottom. Will you tell us how to get Helldiver friends?
Yeah.
Stand on a corner with a sign that says, "Looking for will work for Helldivers."
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will work for Helldivers.
And then just make sure to make a lot of eye contact.
We should have like the top video just says how to get friends.
That's it. We should make that our like featured video.
Get a lot of
channel.
views.
I feel like the channel would just be like start a video game podcast.
Yeah, that's it.
Or you could say, "Come join ours," in which case, boom, mark.
Yeah.
We'll be your friend.
Yeah, you just have to be ready to be put on a list.
For a
In
fee.
reality, we won't be your friend.
We should start a Patreon.
will
We're
kill
like,
you.
we will pretend to be your friend for $5 a month.
That's it.
So what's
Subscribe to
happening is-
VGotM and we'll be your friend.
Yeah.
What were you asking?
I was asking what was happening in that clip.
What clip?
Well, I figured
They're
I
fine.
didn't know
Those
that-
are magazines, Salty.
This is a game called Helldivers.
No, I knew
This
that
is a
there was
video game
guys have-
podcast?
He's like, "You guys have health and you have to reload and stuff."
Well, I was just
He's like,
I was curious if you were trying to figure out the assisted reload right there.
Yes, I'd never done an assisted reload, and I didn't know that he had to be wearing my rocket backpack.
Oh, okay.
We figured it
But we
out.
figured it out in a different game.
And then Witherbottom kept dying, and she'd be like, "No, my slave."
Yeah. Well,
just the disappointment
higher-
in his chief's
so, like,
voice
one
whenever
thing that we
the bottom had
didn't-
died, so he wasn't able to reload.
And then
He didn't care about the
run out
man.
of,
He just cared about the reload.
he would run out of ammo and be like, "Witherbottom, come here."
It was great.
well,
Get over here.
well, one thing that doing the higher missions, like I was doing level 6 missions with like just randos, and all of them did assisted reloads with the weapons. Like that's the way to really succeed at the higher levels. Because like, for example, if I was using this rocket launcher, like I could be wearing salt.
Wow.
I could be
Did
wearing
you see that
Witherbottom.
clip?
Yes, I did kill you on purpose because you were stuck in the wall. You were like, "I can't get out," and I was like, "Well, I can get you out," and so I did get you out for democracy. I got you out the best way that I knew how. But no, like if Witherbottom was wearing my rocket backpack, I could be wearing his guard dog. Like it just works out. Like whoever's using the gun, like use either like the shield generator or the guard dog, and then your buddy wears the reloading backpack, and it makes it a lot better.
Is
A lot
anyone
more
else
likely to
following what
survive.
Chief is saying?
Yes.
I'm not.
Well, like, so the weapon I'm using right now, those rockets on my back, like if Witherbottom was wearing it, he could reload my gun like 10 times faster than I can. And so I can just shoot more rockets at bigger enemies. And there's this other gun called the autocannon that's really powerful, but it takes a long time to reload. But if you have the team reload, it's just like you just shoot it, and then just reload it really quick, and you can get off a lot more rounds and kill more enemies.
Or if you get it on a fully auto and you have somebody reloading as you shoot, it's just nonstop,
Yeah.
just explosives.
So yeah,
So-
using the team reloads is like a definite must for those higher, difficulty missions.
So, Angry, you had like 3 slots where you could attach weapons. You had a primary, a secondary, and then like a special weapon slot. And then you also had like a backpack, which like you could carry. And some backpacks were like little drone robots that would run around, like
Like
fly
that one
around.
that's following Witherbottom.
And then some backpacks were extra ammo, like he's talking about with his.
Like the one I'm wearing is an ammo backpack, and then there's a jump jet. There's like a jetpack one that can let you jump higher. There's a shield generator backpack that gives you a shield. So you just have to be like very definitely in the higher levels. See, look, it told me it killed by you again.
Why was I?
But that was the spear. That wasn't.
Are you playing as a bug?
I think he
We
was
should-
secretly a
I don't
bug.
know how he was playing as a bug, but he was a bug. But anyway, but no, this game was great. I enjoyed it. Are you gonna show all the reels that I put in
The
there
reels? I'll see if I can. Yeah.
for the memes? Because like I said, this game was just a 100% meme fest.
Let me find it.
Oh yeah, I loved how the a lot of people were complaining the game was hard, and then the developers just told them.
You're like, bro, just cheat.
Well, they said it was a skill issue.
Yeah, the developers are like, we're not lowering the difficulty. Also, the developers, there are people where they're like, can you please put like LGBTQ stuff in this for like to be more inclusive? And the game developers are like, we thought about it, and the answer is no. And everybody was like, all the people who play the game were like, thank you. So that was another reason why I enjoyed the game, because the developers are based.
They just want to make fun game. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. They don't want political bull crap.
All right, I'm gonna have to work on this memes because you have to download each one.
Okay.
So talk amongst yourself about Helldivers.
Helldivers, man, what a
game.
yeah, man. Remember how we
I'm not
Helldive?
gonna lie, I enjoy logging on every day and seeing what the orders are, and then just doing like one mission or two, just to say I helped contribute for democracy.
This adds up. We know Chief likes direction in games.
That's true.
Yes. Oh,
Well, it's not like I'm
Bring it
being
back.
told what to do. It just says go liberate a planet. It's like, okay, I'll just go.
that's
attack the
literally
bug.
telling you what to do.
Yeah, but okay, whatever.
What if it told you
and
not to liberate
the
a
whole
planet?
combined effort of the game is fun too. I love how everybody works towards the same goal.
Yeah.
One
It might
question
be
I
like
had,
most co-op games.
No, it's different. So every single player in the game is slowly like every single successful mission slowly increases like a progress bar
Planet
on each
liberation,
planet.
The freedom bar.
So you have everybody working together, quote unquote, to reach a certain point. Yeah. All right, hold on.
so one question with playing the PS4 or I think it was PS5. I found that in order to like call down your perks, I think I'm saying it right. To me, and I don't game very much, so it was a little harder than probably you guys. But with the PC, was it easier to call in those combinations? Like for me, it was like X, Y, Z, or you got to like.
Well, if you have a Z on a controller, that may be your problem.
On a PlayStation
Down here using the
controller, for sure.
GameCube controller or the
Square,
Nintendo 64 controller.
I was
You
using
had
the
to, like-
D-pad and it was fine. I didn't have any problems because I could still move around and use the D-pad to call in stratagems.
You should
So
just
it was
download Salty's
user error
program. It
on
might
my
throw it for
side.
you.
That's right.
Now, a friend of mine told me, "Oh yeah, okay, this is these are great. These are great."
All right. So we're going to show some of the memes that we got sent.
Yeah.
So when you first download Helldivers and play your first mission,
This would be like me joining Salty for the first time.
I'm gonna nuke this tank. There's two of them actually. Nice, it's perfect.
Oh my god, I see this one.
If you're not into yoga, if you have a brain, if you delivering payload.
Are you serious? Ugh. Where? Where? Where, Dwight? You already know where.
Well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake.
I think.
Hell bomb.
Did he actually drop something in the Absolute some absurds. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
Democracy has landed.
Democracy has landed.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Should I tell you to run, you run. Should I tell you to abandon me and save yourself, you must do so.
I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
Yeah, I had a good time. Okay, that's good. Now, wouldn't you want those good times to keep going? More good. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't know why it's so hard for you to admit that you want this.
Find one of these lying around again, I swear to fucking God. I will stop these. Fuck out of my sight before I demolish.
I'm gonna fall down. I'm gonna fall down and see what happens. Oh my god.
Oh, this is where you got stuck in the.
Oh yeah.
In the door.
I guess. Oh my god. I guess. Oh, Salty, did you see this? I was stuck behind the cryo thing. And I couldn't get out. I think weather bugs loose me at some point.
Yeah, we were trying to like pull you through the wall.
There was a way, if you're stuck in there, you can like fall through the floor and towards the planet.
Wow.
Wow, I can't believe you kicked
I see you. I see you.
I didn't kick you. You left.
Uh-huh.
Oh, likely story.
It's like Chief killing you and being like, he killed me.
Those videos were hilarious.
Oh man.
Yeah, this game had a lot of things.
I will admit, every time I came back from a mission, I would come to the TV and watch and make sure I understood that what I was doing was the right thing to do. Also, flying bugs are not real. It's a lie. The Ministry of Truth told me.
They are real, though.
Oh, do we have anything else to say about Helldivers 2?
It was an amazing glow up from Helldivers 1 to Helldivers 2.
For sure.
I'll be honest.
Did you play Helldivers 1?
Yeah, the original Helldivers was actually a top-down game.
It was amazing too.
But it had the same concept, galactic war and stuff like that. But
that's how Salty got the level 50. He's like, the experience carried over from the first game.
Yeah, it did. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
yep.
Shall we go to the vote?
Sure.
Yeah. I would say I would give it an approval. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, this one's staying in the library. So yeah, salute
for sure.
Democracy.
I wish I could have named my ship Christ is King, but that's probably a little too anti-Semitic.
I liked my Guardian of Steel. That's a good name.
I think I eventually landed on I did Emperor of Democracy for a while. But
nice.
All right.
Wow.
Well, let's vote.
Let's see what we got for April.
We only got 5 games suggested, unless Ninja didn't suggest anything. Angry didn't.
Do you want me to suggest something?
You can if you want.
Let me see what the options are.
Raft.
Oh yeah, you gotta suggest Raft.
All right. We also didn't get one from Underminer. Underminer, if you want to suggest one, you can.
I don't know of any. I did not come prepared.
I don't know. So I could do like Dying Light 2, but part of me wants to go Phasmophobia.
Do Phasmophobia. That's
I'm gonna do Phasmophobia.
Are you all in the same house? You all are conversing.
We're in the same city.
Not that we live in cities.
Not that we live in a house.
Not that we're living.
Not that we're
What's a
living.
city?
All right. Here we go. So, let's talk about this. Okay. I suggested Stolen Realm.
I suggested butter.
I suggested Stolen Realm. It is a simultaneous turn-based tactical dungeon crawling looter.
Problems for everywhere.
With action RPG elements, and you can control up to 6
Bread
heroes.
popped out of the toaster. No one knew what to put on it.
I'm sorry. That was.
It appears to be like short, like if Baldur's Gate is like a narrative that takes place over like 30, 40, 50 hours, this is like short play session type of thing where you go through and you play through dungeons with a squad kind of thing, but in a similar vein of Baldur's Gate. But I was intrigued by it. And I figured it would be fun, interesting, potential for a couple of people to play. And Witherbottom and Ninja Giraffe both want this game. So,
What? Yeah. Stolen Realm?
Mm-hmm.
Do it really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on their wish list.
Yep.
Taking it off my wish list.
After that discussion. All right. Salty, you suggested Chivalry.
Yeah, so it's a third-person, like medieval melee combat, team-based, like match game where you do castle sieges, battles and fields, and stuff like that. You can party up, and I think it's like 64 players total, so like 32 versus 32 players.
I don't think we have 64 players we can find.
Well, you can just party up.
You
and
invite
find
all
ranks.
of VGotM's followers.
Yeah. But yeah,
we might be able to make up one team then.
7.
It's a very, very fun game.
How many did we need to get a full lobby?
6.
700.
But yeah, it's a very fun game to play with friends. And that's it, yeah.
Imagine if you had like 100 friends and you could all do Warzone at the same time.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Like everybody could hear everybody in the group.
Yeah. That's just one big Discord call. Man.
All right.
What do you think that would sound like?
And I guess
all nonsense.
I'm getting hit with a storm right now, so if the power goes out, stream's over, and I'll choose which game we play.
Wait a minute.
Wait, who suggested Baldur's Gate 3?
No, we're breaking up.
I also suggested Baldur's Gate 3.
Because he gives 2 suggestions.
That's right.
So
special.
D&D on the PC. If we play it, we could do like weekly play sessions where we all meet up and play it. But yeah, you make your character. I'm having a hard time describing this one. But Dungeons and Dragons, basically. I don't know if y'all ever played that.
Describe Dungeons and Dragons.
A turn-based RPG game where you can do whatever you want.
Yes, exactly.
Whatever I want?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bestiality
Whatever you
included.
want.
Yes. How'd you know?
All right. Witherbottom.
Last Epoch is a ARPG, similar to the Diablo games, similar style of gameplay. There are 5 base classes you can choose from, and each class has 3 master classes, so there's lots of room for customization to play how you want to play. And it sounded like there could be some pretty cool combinations there, and sounded like a fun game to play with some friends. So Let's
Way to stay in shape.
hacking and slashing and looting.
That's literally what I thought.
It was the same cadence.
Yeah, that's what it was like. It sounded like it. Great way to stay in shape.
And Chief, tell us about Destiny.
So I am suggesting Destiny 2 for this month again.
All right, Bernie. I am here again.
I am once again here
asking you to vote for Destiny 2.
Now,
no, when he doesn't get it, he's just like, we're in the corner.
There is a good reason. So starting next week on Tuesday, there's a huge free update for the game. They're adding a horde mode to the game. They're bringing back some exotic missions. And then they're going to add in.
You don't want to play on horror mode?
Stay strong.
And then they're going to be adding in a raid rotator called the Pantheon for free.
Couldn't they call it a raid rotator?
Where you can. Apparently, it's like a challenge mode where you only have to fight the like the bosses. Supposedly, it's like it takes you straight into the final boss.
See,
fight.
You're getting pulled in too.
I'm just being supportive. I couldn't even tell you what he said.
I know you're supportive from your interested in.
They don't. You would never know the difference, especially you.
Yeah.
So that's new. And what's really nice is that they're going to be adding in a instant power cap, like armor chest. So you don't have to worry about leveling up. You'll get your weapons and armor all the way up to the powerful cap, which is enough to do everything for free. And but yeah, the horde mode is kind of a combination of it's a tower defense horde mode. So it looks pretty fun. Brand new recycled. What is so funny? Oh, you see his head down. Oh.
I messaged him and I was like, your camera's only looking at your forehead. It's freaking me out. And he starts just like rubbing his forehead around.
You like that?
That's his gimmick.
Tilt your camera down.
It's like a gopher. But yeah, so the horde mode is like a tower defense, new game mode. You get limited time weapons, you get new exotics, crafting, all of it free. Starts next week, so I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
And the base game is free as well, so you don't have to spend any money. Everything is free.
Everything is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Raft, Angry.
You're on a raft, you gather stuff, you build things. We've talked about it many times. We're going to do it eventually.
You have a small raft, and it turns into a big raft.
Ninja.
Phasmophobia. You want to be scared? This is the game.
Well, if there's something weird in your neighborhood,
there's something strange.
Yeah,
I saw the new movie. It was
Who you gonna call?
I actually heard it was pretty good.
Like, it was definitely entertaining.
All right. Who wants to vote first?
I will.
Okay.
All right.
It's not easy.
I'll do number 5. Baldur's Gate. Number 4. Last epoch. Number 3.
Yes.
Reft. Number 2. Destiny. I got you, Chief. I got you. And number 1, Phasmophobia. I'm going all in. I don't care. Yeah, I know. I just suggested it. You didn't anticipate this, but
I did not.
You get what you get.
All right.
I'll go next.
Okay.
So for 5 and 4, going to be the same as Ninja. Number 3 is also going to be Raft.
Uh-oh.
You know, it actually we're the same thing. Yeah, 2 is Destiny 2, and 1 is Phasmophobia.
Wow.
That's power.
Does someone smell that? It smells like collusion.
We did not even talk about this one.
Yeah.
Normally we do, and then we vote differently.
All right. I will go next. I'm going to do number 1's Last Epoch. Number 2, Stolen Realm. Number 3, Baldur's Gate. Number 4, Raft. And number 5, Destiny.
Wow.
I'll go. I'll do number 1, Last Epoch. Number 2, Stolen Realm. Number 3, Raft. Number 4, Baldur's Gate. And number 5 will be Chivalry.
Man.
I'll vote.
All right.
All right. Number 1, Phaz.
Ho, ho, ho. Wow.
2, Chivalry.
Wow. A dissenter.
3, Raft.
Wow. Raft is kind of sneaking up.
4, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, the current is picking up.
And 5, Destiny 2.
All right. We've got Underminer and Chief left.
Oh my gosh.
All right. 1, Destiny.
Huh.
2, Chivalry.
Wow. This is difficult to predict.
3,
Didn't even support the Phasmophobia.
Stolen Realm.
Oh man.
4,
It's not for everybody.
Raft.
Raft.
5, Baldurs.
All right, Underminer.
Mm.
All right, so number 1 is Destiny 2.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
my. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow, what is
my
happening?
My heart. I got a heart.
What is going on?
No, I'm gonna have to play this.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna do it. Is it finally happening?
Oh my god, it's happening. Stay. Everybody calm down. Keep going, Underminer.
It's happening.
Be strategic.
Number 2, Raft.
Wow. I genuinely don't know what's about to happen.
3,
I don't either. Too much math.
This is too much math.
4,
Holy shit.
Chivalry 2. And
Why am I nervous?
I gotta calm down.
Stolen Realm.
I'm with you.
All right. Okay. Let's see what it is.
Do we need a moment? I've never seen Chief so excited.
I'm so excited if it
What if
actually
it's not
happens. I'm gonna be
Destiny?
pissed if it's like by 1 vote, you know.
Watch it be Raft by 1 vote.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, we got a tie.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. What happens now? Oh my god.
Okay, there's an odd number of us. We could all just vote for 1 of the.
What
Between
happens
Destiny
now?
2 and Raft.
All
We
right.
have to vote between Destiny 2 and
Between
Raft.
Destiny 2 and Raft? Okay.
Or we have to have a fight to the death in a separate video game.
No.
Between the 2 suggestors.
No. We're gonna do it. where
You guys fight in Destiny and you fight in Raft, and if it's still a draw, then we take a vote.
Power on.
I can't believe how close all these were.
This is crazy.
Okay.
This is the
It's not
hardest
like
one
20
to
games
predict.
to choose from, you know.
That's true. Yeah. No.
This is what we're going to do. I want you all to message me.
Oh my gosh.
I will put in my vote right now. I'll have it written down. Okay.
Between the two of them.
Between Raft and Destiny.
Silent vote.
Silent vote.
Okay, I'm still waiting on Angry. I think it's Angry. Waiting on Witherbottom.
I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
pissed.
And Underminer.
On here. I don't know how to message through the Discord, so. There you go.
Okay, you can just say yours because everyone else has didn't put theirs in. Oh, okay.
No. I
Okay,
wanna be
so
fair.
Destiny wins 6-1.
Are you serious? Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
Wow, I can't believe we're about
Yes!
to make it.
All
I can't
right.
believe this is happening.
Wow.
I can't either.
I wish you all could see just how
It was
happy,
really good. Yeah.
how
Oh,
happy
man.
Chief is.
I'm
right
so
now.
excited.
All of VGotM plays Destiny.
I know. Who? Okay, be honest. Who voted Raft?
Darnod.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to say.
I know it was
But I'm
John.
pretty sure it was Jarnon. I'm just
He's laughing too hard for it to not be him.
I voted for
one.
Destiny.
You did?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Who was it?
Oh man, I'm excited. This is great. But yeah, so next Tuesday on April 8th is when the huge update comes out. And so it's all the new stuff.
All right.
And
I thought 8th was Monday. Is
I mean
it
the 9th,
Thursday?
sorry, April 9th.
I'll say the eclipse is the 8th.
That's
And,
right. Some of
Yeah.
the United
Yeah, we
States
may not even
total
survive to
eclipse.
play this new update.
Not that
That's
we're in an
true.
area.
Yeah, the world
Not
can.
that any of us are in the areas of total eclipse.
All the earthquakes.
It's a total eclipse of the heart.
I mean. All right, so
I'm
Destiny
so
2.
excited, guys.
Wouldn't a total eclipse of the fart just be a poop?
A total eclipse of the fart. Wouldn't that be something like gets in the way of the? Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right.
You're
Maybe the
pooping.
poop, right?
Hmm.
Do you generally fart more before or after you poop?
Before.
Yeah,
What
so
about
wouldn't you be
during
eclipsing
is
the poop
just,
and not the fart?
No. So you're starting out with the fart.
No,
When
you've
you're
got it all
eclipsing
wrong. You've got the order wrong here.
All right,
You don't
let's
start
just
out
end the
with the moon.
podcast
You
before
start
it
out
goes
with
too
the
far.
Then anus, then toilet.
Honking for a right away.
We're going to end it because Chief is about to have an orgasm on screen.
Yes, I am.
So
For
this
us
has
to
been
see,
guys
for
aren't?
you to hear.
He's gonna lose his edging streak.
He just
Oh my
broke his like 3-year no fap.
Oh my gosh, Ninja's playing Destiny!
I didn't know.
This is VGotM. We'll see you next month.
Subscribe.